Hi guys, Fit Coach Audrey Buchanan here. I'm just over here hanging out in my kitchen, meal prepping away, getting things set up for the new week ahead. Woohoo! I've already got my workouts planned out. Yes! And so now I'm just finishing up my meal prep. Yes, meal prep is something I do every Sunday. It's something I have done consistently since the beginning of my fitness journey. Has it always been easy? No. It was something that I've had to learn, to tweak, find what works best for me. There are several different methods out there. What works for one may not work for someone else. So I want to share with you kind of what I do to see if maybe it's something that can help you. Is meal prep a little time consuming? Yes. Is meal prep not exactly the best thing, Sunday fun day to do? Okay, but it's very important, or so important to do, because it helps you get through the week, and it's the easiest way to stay on track during the week. We all have crazy busy days. We all have crazy busy weeks. You know, we go from one thing to the other. And, you know, it's important if you have a health and fitness goal, if you have a weight loss goal, to meal prep, to set yourself up so you can reach that goal. The key to meal prep is to keep it easy and simple as possible. I don't do fancy meals or fancy recipes. Every once in a while, I will try a new recipe or do that. But generally, I have found it's easier for me and on my budget if I stick, tip number one, I stick to the same kind of vegetables and proteins and carbs throughout the week. I will pick a few that I want to eat for that week, and I alternate each week on how I want to eat them. So pick you 2 proteins that you want to eat this week: ground turkey, fish, chicken, that you can alternate between. Boil you up some eggs. Those are great for on the go. You can throw them in salads. They'll be great for breakfast in the morning, or fix you some overnight oats for in the morning so you can just grab and go. Smoothies are another great option for quick, easy meals, but you got to be careful when you're adding in the fruit. People think, oh, this smoothie's healthy, but you got to be careful when you're adding in all this fruit and stuff, because you can jack up the sugar in it in no time. So you want to stick to half a banana is a serving, and also 1 cup of fruit would be a serving. So if you do half a banana plus a cup of blueberries, you got 2 servings of fruits in there. You probably don't want to add anything else. So pick your proteins. Then pick you a couple vegetables. I alternate each week what vegetables I want to do. This week I have asparagus and green beans. I also got some Brussels sprouts up in the oven right now. I also got leeks that I roasted up, and that'll be this week. Last week I did the zucchini and broccoli and cauliflower, so I alternate each week what I'm eating. Find different ways to fix those vegetables so you're not kind of eating the same thing. My example is riced cauliflower. That it could be a staple in your meal prep for the week, and you can fix that riced cauliflower 3 ways. You could do a Mexican bowl, you could do a stir fry with it, you could do a mushroom cauliflower risotto. I just had one of my girls message me that's what she fixed for her meal prep this week. Sounds delish. But, you could take riced cauliflower, and you can buy the frozen steam in a bag riced cauliflower, pop it in the microwave, and you could fix it in 3 different ways. The other way you could fix it is that cheesy chicken bowl that I made this last week with the riced cauliflower. So stinking simple and easy. Meal prep, fixing it took less than 30 minutes, and the cleanup was a breeze, and that's what we want. Which brings me to tip number 2. Use these steamable bags. This one's the broccoli one, but all these steam in a bag veggies, they are good. Don't think because they're frozen, they're not. You don't always have to buy fresh veggies. Fresh veggies are good, but if that's not an option for you, this would be your second choice. These steam in a bag. They're easy. You can pop them in the microwave. Even if you have a crazy busy night and don't have dinner planned out or cooked, you can pop these in the microwave and you have a healthy meal for your family. So invest in these. These are great for meal prep. So that would be, pick your vegetables. Then pick you about 2 carbs that you want to eat for the week. Of course, a staple in mine is sweet potatoes. I have sweet potatoes every week because I love them with my eggs. And these were sweet potatoes. This is out of the bag that I had bought. That is, you pop the whole bag in the microwave for 8 minutes. That is another convenient. You're going to pay a little bit more, but at least that you've got several sweet potatoes that'll last you for the week. I cut them up and rebaked them, so they're a twice baked sweet potato. And of course, I seasoned them with garlic powder, onion powder, cinnamon, coconut oil because I love that on my sweet potatoes. My other carb this week is quinoa. And this is a quinoa and kale mix that was in the frozen section at Publix. I did not feel like, I'm be honest, I don't always feel like standing in the kitchen, and I don't always go for quick and easy alternatives, but sometimes you do. I didn't want to stand over the stove with the quinoa, so I bought in the frozen section at Publix. They have different options. I always go with the kale and quinoa one because it is really, really good. So those are my 2 carbs. And I will just mix and match these all week for breakfasts, for lunch, for dinner. And then, of course, I'll fill in my snacks with fruit or, hummus and carrots, things like that. And just have everything already pre-portioned out and ready to go for the week. So just, plan out kind of what you want for the week. Think about how you would prepare those vegetables and proteins. I tend to grill a lot of my proteins, although right now, I am following more of a pescatarian and vegetarian diet because of my psoriasis. So that means I'm eating lots of fish. So these are tuna steaks that I made up last night, and I had, some left over, so these will last me for the week. Another tip, don't plan your whole week out on Sunday. Cook you enough stuff to last you until about Wednesday, and then do another little mini meal prep on Wednesday. Things typically don't last past 3-4 days max. I mean, you're pushing it 4 days with eating leftovers. We'll call them leftovers. And that's the other key tip. If you're going ahead and cooking something, go ahead and make extra. So you can either refreeze it, you can pop it in the freezer and freeze it, and then when you need it, you can take it out and then throw it in your oven or in the microwave and have dinner already done. But make extra, so then you can either eat it for lunch, you could reheat it for dinner or something like that. While you're going ahead and cooking, go ahead and make extra. So those are some quick tips and stuff to get you through meal prep. I wouldn't plan big lavish recipes. Just pick you a few proteins, a few veggies that you want to eat, and get you a few carbs, and then mix and match. And like I said, riced cauliflower, you could fix that up in 3 different ways. Burrito bowl, stir fry, the cheesy chicken cheese bowl, or like someone just messaged me earlier today and she made a mushroom risotto chicken bowl or whatever, and it sounded delish. So those are easy, simple ways to get you through the meal prep. Go ahead and cut up your vegetables, cut up your fruit. Just that way everything is ready to go front and center in your refrigerator, and it's easy to grab and you don't have to think twice about it. Because I know prepping, that takes the longest. Chopping up the vegetables, when it's time to cook dinner. And even if you just spend some time today doing that, that'll help set you up for success during the week and make it easier for during the week. I got my Brussels sprouts in the oven there and they are done. So, all right, I hope those tips and tricks helped you. If you have any questions or would like anything else, please don't hesitate to message me. I am here to help you. This week, we will be focusing more on nutrition, so be sure to keep coming back to my page and check out for new recipes or anything, tips and tricks. Also, don't forget to check out my Instagram page, stories. I am sharing things on there, and also if we're friends, personally on Facebook, I'm posting stuff in my Facebook stories as well, some tips and tricks to help you with nutrition. It seems like we got the workouts down. Now let's focus a little bit more on nutrition, because you can do all the workout in the gym, but results are made in the kitchen. So I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I hope you're getting your meal prep in, and I look forward to talking to you this week. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Bye.